In a bold and forward-thinking move to reposition education in Edo State, the Commissioner for Education, Dr. Paddy Iyamu, under the astute leadership of Governor Monday Okpebholo, has reiterated the Edo State government's unwavering commitment to systemic transformation, innovation, and sustainable development in the education sector. Speaking during a media briefing, Dr. Iyamu highlighted significant strides made under the administration's education reform strategy, saying that the archaic community educational default that the Edo State government, through its office, will look into it and make a resolve to the community complaints. Dr. Paddy Iyamu further spoke on vandalism within the educational system, that it is one of the major challenges the ministry faces, but says that the ministry is setting up structures in communities that are prone to such attacks to sensitize them for such ills.
Just in summary, we are to develop policies and programs that will shape the education ecosystem in the state, and we are also here to ensure that the students have good schools with good teachers in quality buildings, develop technologically driven systems to enable our children compete with their mates all over the world. But however, everyone should go to school. That's the mandate of the government. So we're going to take it up and see how we can drive it to a logical conclusion.
The commissioner also added on out-of-school children that it is also a drive the government is aiming to eradicate, as they are taking significant strides to making sure this is reduced to the barest minimum, as the governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, is particular about it, saying the ministry has made significant progress so far on this, citing few examples.
We have the issue of out-of-school children. The governor, in his wisdom, also launched the Edu Rescue Initiative, and that drive is to take out all students out of the streets during school hours. We have recorded significant success and progress. We have a case of a boy who was found on the streets during school hours. He was knocked down by a car, and the team, luckily for him, we were on the streets, and we took him, got him treated, and today he's in the school. We have had almost 10 children now on our record that have been given a sign of hope to go and chase their dreams. One of the major challenges we are having in the state is the issue of vandalism. The government put in so much money to construct new schools, and rehabilitate the old ones. But we find it very disheartening that members of some communities go to these schools to vandalize the infrastructure. It's something that is very, very disturbing. But however, we are setting up structures, we are engaging members of those communities that are prone to such attacks to be responsible. It takes a whole village to raise a child, and it's not just the duty of His Excellency the Governor. It's a collective responsibility. So the parents have their role to play, the community have their role to play, the local government have their role to play, the ministry have their role to play.
Speaking on half-baked teachers, the commissioner cited examples of the misdemeanors performed by teachers during the previous administration, and says this current administration is aimed at sanitizing the system.
We have the issue of teachers, inadequate teachers in our schools, but the governor again is also tackling that issue. We have employed the first tranche of 500 teachers spread across the 3 senatorial zones. We have also employed additional 100 teachers at technical colleges. All this is to strengthen the workforce because we believe that we owe Edo people. The governor will say he owes the children of Edo State that duty to give them teachers, to nurture and build them to be leaders of tomorrow. The issue of half-baked teachers is also there. We met a system where people are being given employment based on man, no man. So we are trying to sanitize the system from half-baked teachers. There are quite a number, but by the day, as the day goes by, we are tackling all the problems.
Dr. Paddy Iyamu threw light on the infrastructural projects being done, saying that the ministry is constructing over 60 schools presently within the state, citing examples, adding that the government is very focused and value-driven. Dr. Iyamu added by speaking on NEL Fund, the student loan program, with the aim to keep every student in school, which he says that a lot of students have benefited from. Focused on girl child and inclusive education, Dr. Iyamu also emphasized the ministry's focus on gender equity and inclusive education, noting that Edo State has seen increase in girl child school enrollment and launched initiative for children with special needs, ensuring no child is left behind.
There's nobody in Edo State that is oblivious of the fact that the Ministry of Education is doing quite a lot. We are working, as I mentioned, we are constructing over 60 schools presently. I can give you, tentatively, you can go to Amide Secondary School, abandoned. It was a dump site. It was a hideout for criminals. People go there to defecate. They go there, even students will close and go behind and do all sorts of unethical activities. But that school now is one of the best we have in the state. We have a state-of-the-art facility there. We also have a laboratory. It's not, the governor believes in not just teaching practical, teaching theory rather, but the students must have a window to be able to see the practical, see the stethoscopes, learn robotics and all that. So if you can go there, you'll see it for yourself. In Irwa, we are not just even focusing in the urban areas. We are also working across the rural areas. We have the Irwa girls abandoned, now back. We have Dunweli girls. We have Ile secondary school and primary school. We have Dunweli. We have Fuga mixed. All these are across the three central zones. So if they have not done a school in your locality, it does not mean the government is not working. The governor is very focused, is very value-driven, and that's why you can see quite a number of projects that we have achieved in these few months in office. The NEL Fund program, we must be able to give our children wings to fly. We brought in NEL Fund, the student loan program, and as I speak to you, we have over close to 500 students already benefiting across our tertiary institutions. So you don't need to go and massage any man as a girl to have your school fees paid. You don't need to go and wash the plates and vehicles of any man as a boy to have your school fees paid. You can go to school once you are a registered and bona fide student of any institution. The standing order is that no VC, rector, provost should send any child home. You get their name on the portal and they write their exams free of charge once they are registered. And the beauty of the program, we must commend His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, because after going through school, if you don't have a parent that is enabled, after going through school, you will not be made to refund back any money until after 2 years. And after 2 years, the money you are refunding is 10% of what you are earning. If you are earning 200,000, you pay 20,000. So it's as good as free money. You have your school fees paid, you have your pocket money from NEL Fund, 20,000. And you are going to have also bursary paid by the state government. So tell me what else anybody needs to achieve their dreams.
Usamu Kennedy reporting from Afemai Reporters TV.